It's me again, here for another reading. Still doing this. If you're new to tarot on YouTube, definitely find more readers that you jive with, because I feel like the way this works, I'm learning more about how it works as I've done this. I watch a lot of readers, and I have been watching for quite a while, but not until I started recording my readings did I start to feel how the energy works. And it seems like as soon as I started, I could feel my collective's energy. And it's kind of like you're drawn to certain readers who tell or share a story that's similar to yours. And, certain readers just drive with certain people. And then those people all kind of have a similar story. And then together they absorb the lessons or the messages, right? So I feel like each reader has their certain group, or, their certain vibe, let's say, frequency maybe, right? Or message that they're putting through. And it is kind of sifted through our life. I know people do different signs, and that's a little different, but I feel like what I'm doing and what Spirit's kind of guiding me to do, as I've said, I was guided to start this channel. It was my plan. I'm loving it, but I'm learning how to work with the energy. But I can definitely feel, as soon as I start, I can feel the energy. I get kind of silly. And I just feel like the reason why I'm here is to, I keep hearing my story is your story. So my channel is just slightly different in that, I'm sharing a story that is related to my story very closely, but also is probably related to you. Okay. And I think that's why I'm here, because I have gone through a big healing. I've got a lot going, I'm in that place between, I'm going to the new earth, yada, yada, leveling up, all that stuff that you've been seeing in the readings. And so if that's you too, like, there are messages coming through here for us, not just me. But I feel like more and more I'm getting messages. I'm hearing things that aren't phrases I normally use. I'm getting more information. And I know that I'm here to gather the people who resonate with this message, because it's for them, okay? That's a long way of saying it. I'm not going to have a little cute spiel, all right, in the beginning of everything, but sometimes I want to say something, and at some point I will get my little description thing going, so I'll have a little info in the description that'll be concise, or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, here I am again. Let's do this. The last reading was so epic. I thought it was so good. Now that the story is kind of shifting, I'm already getting hopped up on the juice, the vibes here. See? Silly. You guys are silly. Okay. Focus, Becky, focus. Let's just get those top three, please. I've already shuffled the decks and asked for guidance from your guides and my guides, because somehow Spirit knows who's going to be here, I guess. How can I feel your energy even though I'm sitting in a room by myself? I never understood how that would work. How would they tap, But now I feel it. So it's like, okay, Spirit knows who's going to be there. I just say, I ask for your guides and those watching, my guides. And so it's, not just all about me, but you have something here for sure. Okay, I guess I had to say that. I don't know, spirits make me talk more too. I was trying not to talk so much, but now I can't help it. All right, let's see here. The Lovers underneath. I'm just going to do one row at a time here. The heater off for a little bit here. Got my sweater on. It's so noisy. All right. I feel like these have been, my camera's doing weird shit, so I gotta pull them in a little. But anyway. Anyway, what do we got here? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles has been coming out. I think it came out in the last reading as holding on to patterns that you've been comfortable with, but that you've had to let go. Generally, it just means holding on to things, maybe too tightly, or something that's not as good as you think, or something like that. But but it's in between success and winning. So what does that mean? I feel like this is more of earthly gains, I think, because it's pentacles, but it just generally means success. It doesn't have to mean money, but could it be that you're really kind of focusing on the money more than the fun or the fiery aspect of like doing what you love to do or enjoying yourself and doing well at it? Obviously, this is a winning card, so it's like whatever you're doing, you're good at it, but maybe are you focusing too much on the numbers or too much on the money or too much, because it's over here, I think like it's an old way versus a new way maybe. Ooh, I like that. The Lovers underneath. All right. 3 more, please, for present energy. Oh, that one just flippy dude right out. Super flip. Hermit. The World. Hello. 1 more, please. Ah, I like how this is shaping up. I like how this is going so far here. How far down does this go? Okay, that's good. Probably. Yeah. The Hermit, the World, 6 of Pentacles. Wow, I love how the World's in the middle. That middle card seems to be significant, so this is where we're at. We're in the portal right now. We're going from the old world to the new world. Here is 6, 6. This is like, 5 is kind of a number of change, sometimes struggle, in the change, right in the middle of it. 6 is like success, completion. This is about reciprocity. This has been coming up a lot because after the 5 of Pentacles, which was maybe the way you were treated, mistreated, or left out, or abandoned, maybe things weren't fair. You were giving where you weren't receiving. What this card is about, giving and receiving, getting what you deserve and winning, right? So you're doing what you want to do and you're receiving back from it on this side. And this is before was like the Hermit is internal work. It's the only major arcana, but that's what got you through, right? All this work we've been doing to heal and stuff. What's that have to do with this? I see him looking. See, he looks at the star, and these are all stars, right? 10 of them. Achievement. Maybe there came a time when you were so solid in your, not just your money, but just maybe your material world was set, pretty much to where you had no choice but to go within. That's all that was left to do. Maybe you're looking at your attachment to money or numbers or achievement or success or status or whatever that means to you, whatever success is. Ooh, what does success mean? I'm feeling like really quiet right now. I feel like talking very quietly. So that we have holding on but passing through. We are passing through, but there are, and then because it's a 4, I'm just thinking it's like a smaller thing. This hesitance, this holding on, or looking at the material versus the passion aspect. Like he's looking that way. It's like, yeah, but it feels like hesitation to me to go through. But look what's over here. Like, yay. Just the right amount of pentacles. Just the right balance of give and take. Just what you wanted. And victory. Oh. I'm feeling kind of some kind of way, okay? Things are feeling kind of like, I don't know, 3-dimensional? This is trippy. I love it. I'm here for it, man. I fucking love this shit. I love it. Thank you. Okay, it did end here, but it's supposed to be first. I'm going to put it first. Should I? Yeah, whatever. Wow, Strength, 5 of Wands, and the Moon. Are we in the camera? No, not really. Okay. All right, that's okay. The moon. And underneath we have, oh, 5 of Swords, huh? 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. We'll look at this after. I have to look at that right now. After we have a little more information here. I just feel like kind of a tightness in my chest right now. Strength. When I touch it, I feel weird. Okay. Strength. The Hermit. You're just solid, aren't you? Are you just solid? Well, this is future energy, but I feel like you're coming into this time, you know, of where you're feeling your strength again after going within and being maybe uncertain or kind of, what did I say about this? Hesitating? Stuck, maybe. That can be stuckness, maybe, right? Holding on to certain aspects too tightly. But now you're coming into your strength, and this inner work you've done is taking you through this portal. I feel like you're in the middle of it, because this is in the middle. Like, you're just in there. It's like every time I see the naked lady, I'm like, you're being reborn. She's coming through nude. It makes me feel like a baby, you know? Like you come into the world. Wow. I don't know, I'm being compelled to tell you this random weird thing, but I watch another channel, Cleo Raw. She talks to the star seeds, okay? And I don't watch her too often, but sometimes I feel like she's really talking to me like I really am a healer, and I've always meant to be one, you know? But one of the things she calls us is her cherubim. And then I learned about, okay, one night I thought I was visited by an angel, and it really tripped me out. And so I looked into angels, different types of angels, and one of them was the cherubim, and it looks like these guys. They have these heads, right? And they protect God. They're the closest to God. They're seated like around him, I guess, on the throne or whatever. I'm not a Christian, okay? I don't know a lot about like traditional God stuff. But that's what I learned, and so that got my attention just because, I don't know why I wanted to say that. Like we're already close, is what I'm feeling like. We're already close. We were already close to the portal all this time. Wow, that just popped out. Isn't that, I don't know. I'm 50 something, and I'm a little annoyed that it took me this long to pull it all together. And I keep getting the message that like, well, you had to do it that way because XYZ, but then I've seen other things so that you can teach. Okay. But I've seen other things where it's like, no, like the people that fucked with you, that kept you not very functional your whole life, like, they're going to get karma for that. They held you back. That held you back from your purpose, you know, like now your purpose is shifted because of all that. But like now, and that's part of what people are saying about the new earth is like, we're being put in the positions we should have been in because now is the time that we need to be in those spots to do our work, like our authentic work, right? Our healing, our teaching. And yeah, I mean, I don't regret anything. I mean, now that I know better, I guess, I don't believe in regretting things, but I don't know. I'm a little irritated that it took this long. I could have enjoyed my life a lot more, you know. Anyway, I don't know why I had to say that, but there you go. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever. Okay, so strength, conflict, the moon, deep, hidden, something. We've got these major arcana here. So coming through and being birthed could be a little bit of a conflict, right? And the last reading, this was a lot about like having to deal with other people now. We've done all this work internally, but now we're coming out into the world again. Ooh. And now we got to deal with these guys. we're used to this, right? I'm like, well, after this comes this, but it's like, no, we're already victorious. So this is kind of little feeling to me now, next to strength and the hermit, right? That's some deep shit. And the moon. So the moon can be, let me stare at this. The moon can be intuition, just deep stuff, hidden, something hidden. Why is there a lobster? I don't know. It's a place where you get to eat lobster and pet nice doggies. They don't look that nice, but I haven't really looked very close at this card. It's funny when you've been reading tarot for a long time, you just see new things all the time. What I'm seeing right now is this moon mimicking these pentacles. Why is that? Maybe you don't even see like how awesome it's going to be. Like another thing I've heard about our karma, for those of us who've been like putting things out there that didn't really work, but you've been like, I don't know, I'm an artist. And so an example would be like setting up a really cool class, but no one signs up. And like almost every time you set up a class, nobody signs up. And you get that vibe of like, well, I could do this class, but no one's going to fucking sign up, right? Then it becomes self-perpetuating, right? Vibrationally, of course. And I could feel that happening, but I didn't know how to not do that because I was always let down. But the point is, you put that out there, though. You put it out selflessly. Even though nobody ever signed up, you kept doing it. Maybe you, like, made a certain thing and tried a business at it. Didn't really work, but, you know, nothing ever really worked to make it the business part work. But, you know, you got to make a lot of cool shit. Or, I don't know, it's like, you put a lot of karma out there, good karma. You put good things out there, you know, and you didn't receive back the way you should have based on how awesome the things were that you were doing or what you had to give, you know. And I felt that all my life. I didn't think of it that way until I heard it on a few tarot readings, but yeah, yep. And so now that we're moving into this new age, it's like we're going to finally be put in that position to get all those things. That's been, if you listen to Abraham, it's like everything you ever sent into your vortex is coming as we get into these new healing positions. Now, why did I say that? Maybe we can't even conceive of how awesome it's going to be, how reciprocal, how much we're going to get back finally based on karma. And that's deep stuff, right? And maybe other people's karma too. Oh, I didn't think of that. That just kind of popped out. You know? Like I said, the people who held you back maybe too, you know? Maybe things will come indirectly from them, or I don't know what that means. That just kind of popped out. Okay, let's see. That was a message. We're going to get clarifiers here in just a sec. We have 5. Now, sometimes I usually look at these as something you may not see, something hidden maybe from you, or you don't see coming or something. Is that my cat at the door? He's so funny. He'll just jump around and like meow until I open the door. He's rattling the doorknob. I don't know where they get their bratty attitudes. Not for me, certainly. 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. I mean, this is some hurt, some conflict again, conflict. But it's kind of like, I keep seeing this in these underpiles. It's like right after this little bit of conflict is a whole new path where you're doing great, right? You get everything you've been waiting for. And that's kind of what I see there, okay? A little bit of conflict, but once you can get past that, ta-da, right? That's what I keep saying. You can't even conceive of how awesome it's going to be or how fair, or I do think this is about other people. And I do think maybe you're feeling trepidatious about this next phase because, you know, maybe your thing is going to blow up or whatever you're doing is going to the next phase and you're going to have to deal with people sometimes. I don't know about you, but I've been in a huge phase of not dealing with people and I've loved it. But I am feeling stronger about it, for sure. The idea of going places doesn't trip me out anymore. I don't feel like I'm going to be a dick or whatever, but like I was in my depression, you know, or whatever makes you anxious about people. But anyway, let's get this is good. I'm sorry I'm not going to, okay, I said I wasn't going to keep apologizing for talking too much, but Spirit's got me babbling, so I guess I'm supposed to babble. I kind of get tired afterwards. Let's get 4 on the top, please. Oh, hello. I love my crow deck. Page of Wands has something to say. Look at him squawking. Love that Page of Wands. Okay. There's the 9 of Pentacles. Again, we saw it under there. In the future, or, this is past energy. 2 more, please. I get another one on that world. Card in the 4, yeah. Oh, 2 of Wands. That was under there, too. Interesting. Is that a trip? And then one more for the top here. Okay. Oh, another 5 of Wands up here. So you got 5 of Wands in the past, 5 of Wands in the future. Okay, we'll take more from this deck. So I guess I gotta let my obnoxious cat, never mind. Just told him to go away. We'll see if that works. Okay, so Page of Wands. So this is past present energy. Okay, so this tells me somebody said something. This is independence, conflict. What is this? Okay, let me stare at this for a sec. What is this? There was a conversation that sent you inward, maybe? Was it a conversation about your somebody had something to say about how solid you are in your money or something? What? Let me stare at this some more. I said you were holding on to that too much. Maybe it was because someone said something, you had a conversation, and then a path, like choosing a path, and then conflict. And I said this comes after this card. Isn't that funny? I did say that. It comes after the conflict, you win. Okay. And then 2. What is this? Or maybe you said there's some kind of this. I believe this is a conversation because of that squawking guy. But with who and what about? About how good you're doing? With some, I don't know why I want to say it was negative. It didn't have to be a negative conversation, I guess. That you're very independent. Maybe somebody wanted you to need them, or I don't know. And here you are in your portal, and then here's choosing a path. Feeling, what did I say about this? Resistant or hesitant, I think I said. Hesitant in choosing the way. But it looks like either way you go, you win. But then conflict. Maybe you had a hard time deciding something. Oh, gosh. But these are wands, and this is wands. So it makes me feel like they're related. This conversation maybe fucked with you, even though you knew you were right or in the right position. Maybe that's why it messed with you. Maybe they said some shit. You're like, you know what? I know I'm right. I'm doing just fine. I don't need your opinion. I'm going over here. It's a vibe I'm getting anyway. Because this is going on. You have a broader view, I feel, because of this stuff going on. Oh, see? Oh, there she is flying over. That's totally what I was thinking about. Like, you have a broader view than whatever this conversation was about, your money, your earthly shit. Like, you're kind of like, yeah, but I'm going into like this winner's circle vibe, this getting what I deserve. Maybe that's the conflict with someone else, not within you. I don't feel that, you know? I don't know. Let's get some more information here. What did I say? You have a broader view. That just came out. I love that. Let's get 4 more on the bottom. Figure out what this is. Okay, King of Pentacles. Huh. Strength on the Strength card. I love that. Oh shit. And these two both flew. Okay. The Fool and the Star. Did I have the Fool and the Star yesterday in a different deck, both on top of each other? Underneath, though, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, we'll get back to that. What is going on here? This is strong energy. I don't see the Fool card in this deck too often. It's pretty. Sunshine on it. Why is my ear ringing? Okay, let's see here. Okay, the Fool. Okay. 10. Huh. Wow. Who is this King of Pentacles? Strength. Strength. Okay, let me stare at this for a minute. King of Pentacles. Maybe it's this King of Pentacles that was too caught up in the money aspect. Maybe like this Page of Wands rather than you, like I said in the beginning, being caught up in the numbers or whatever. I mean, you could be. And so, what? I don't feel like this is you, because if you're the Hermit and everything, I don't know. Let me stare at this some more. Strength, strength. I said this going in gave you a lot of strength. And so does your position, maybe financially. I wanted to say financially, but your material world is pretty solid, right? You're very independent. You don't need anything from anyone, materially speaking, right? And that's made you strong as well. So you're feeling strong on the earth plane and you're feeling strong within. Ooh. Yeah. And then dealing with other people was the conflict, I said, right? Because you're going through the portal and then you have to do things a little differently, but you're strong about it. You're in a solid position. That keeps coming up. You're in a solid position. And this was coming up yesterday, 10 of Swords, as being over. You know? As you take this new path, right, of things being paid back to you, things being fair and awesome and winning, and you don't even know how good, right? Isn't that what we said? And that's what these mean too. A whole new start as the star, which is like knowing your worth. You're the star of the show. I mean, it's big about, knowing your worth, feeling strong, you know, in yourself, being authentic, and starting all over from that position. The only conflicts are with others, right, is what I'm feeling, because I don't think that's a conflict within you. I just don't feel that. Because you're right here and you're doing great, and maybe other people aren't getting it quite so much, or you have ins and outs to figure out, right? Like we haven't gotten the 2 of Pentacles yet, but been getting that. But that could be the conflict. It could be more than 2, you know? Could be the 5, you know, of like, now I have to deal with others a little bit, and that creates issues sometimes, especially considering my past pain stuff, because I do, even though this is in the future, I do see this as the 10 is over. And with all this other story being pretty much our story of healing, it's like, this is a big card of pain, right? But it's also like 10 is completion. And the last reading, it meant this shit's over, dude. The last sword is in or out, or however you want to think about it. But like, so some of this stuff could pop up for your dealing with other people's stuff, right? Of course. But remember your path. You've already made the decision. You're already in the portal, if not almost through it, right? You don't even know how good it's going to be, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's so funny. And then, okay, Page of Swords could be another message. Now, this is something you don't see coming. Someone who's been thinking about you, can't stop thinking about you, is coming with an offer. So there might be someone coming at you or some news from someone who's been trying to figure out how to fix something with you. So if you have an issue, oh, my cat. Listen. Okay, I feel like I have a good handle on this now, right? We're doing good. Okay, we're still doing good. Yes, we are. So now I'm going to go to, what was this again? Yeah, after you get over some of this shit. Two of Wands again, right? 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Being secure and choosing your path, you know? It looks like either one you choose is fucking awesome, right? It's just about, you know, making your adjustments where the other people are concerned, but you're strong in what you know. And did I decide who this King of Pentacles was? Because it's on the outside and there's this Page of Wands, I feel like there might be someone squawking at you about being practical or the money, or I kind of feel like they're on the outside though. Even though you have all these pentacles, I'm really kind of feeling like this is on the outside, these two. But what are you doing over there? Don't you want to make money? How come we're not working a real job? I don't know what that is. Let's get some advice from my beautiful new, what's it called? Enchanted map. Enchanted map cards. And I do have the book just in case I want to look them up. I've been doing it intuitively, but now today I was told to look at the book, so I will. Okay, let's get some advice. Hello. Heal the ouch. Aw. If you can see that. Aw, heal the ouchie. There's a person sitting on the back of that nurse. Some kind of weird flowers. Oh no, they're candles. Oil lamps or something. So there's fire there. Heal the ouch. Huh. Okay. 3 more, please. Let's get another one for that world card, or kind of next to it. It's going to be. Get another advice card, please. Let's get some advice on this situation. Advice, please. Thank you. Come on. And go through it again. Gotta get just the right card, right? Oh, okay. Went flying. Magic Stream. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, see, going right through the portal in the Magic Stream. I love it. 2 more. That was lovely. Thank you for shooting that across the room. That was great. Oh, okay, 2 more. Great. And home at the bottom. Ooh, I haven't seen some of these. Ooh, these are new ones. I haven't seen these all. Moonlight. Wow, look at that. Moonlight and Stormfields. Wow. Okay. I was told when I pulled these out to pull the book out, so I'm going to use the book. I'm not going to read from it, though, because I find that to be annoying. Ooh, 9's my lucky number, so 18. Nice. Let me just see intuitively, and then I'll look them up after. Heal the ouch. With this person who is squawking at you, maybe? Is this someone you need to make up with, or you have made up with? Or I still haven't really decided who that is, right? I don't really know. But there might be some healing to be done about whatever they said or whatever. I get this vibe of kind of judgy nipping, but I'm not sure. Magic Stream on top of 9 and the world. I mean, you know there's magic happening. There's my dog now. Great. You know there's magic happening right now. You know you're in the flow. That's what I see here, the flow. Just the stream coming out of the sky, out of nowhere. Creativity. Manifestation. You know, you're going through the stream here. You're like stable, going through the portal. That's what I see that being. Following the flow and feeling like you just instinctively know where to go, right now. Moonlight on top of the moon. Do we get double moon this time? No. That was last time. Moonlight. Look at this a little closer, and it's on the 10. Okay, moonlight, the moon. Well, it is very close to the moon. It's going deep. It's what's not, it's what's hidden. So this one I said was more like, I thought like, wow, you don't even know the shit that's coming, right? And look at this kind of closer and see moonlight. What do I see? There's an owl up there, part of an owl, kind of. Where are we that we're seeing the planet like this? Are we on the moon? Or it says moonlight, but that doesn't look like the moon. That looks like a storm or something. So maybe, you know, wow. And then we have weird wings, like triple wings, like a moon being would be. So I'm saying, like, why does she have in her butt? Why does she have that thing on her butt? And then a time aspect here. Interesting. New Earth. Okay, now it says moonlight, but I don't think that's the moon. That's what's weird. It has a storm right there. The moons don't have storms. So that's confusing. And then Stormfield. Hey, what's up with this? Stormfields. I think I have seen this once before, but I didn't look it up. It's just getting ready to wipe out that house with this weird meandering pathway. Even when the house is gone, you'll know where it stood because of that weird path. What is this magic mushroom stuff? What is going on? Stormfields. I'm going to have to look these up, but I think this one's fascinating because that's not the moon. So I'm saying this lady lives on the moon, and something about wisdom and storms. I don't know. I love it. Gosh, I don't know. Along with this pain being over, I'm going to say it has something to do with that, but I don't. If you escape to the moon, you're getting into your feelings, you're getting into mystery, you're leaving the turmoil, and you're moving higher. You don't know what's there, but you know it's going to be better than that weird-ass storm that takes your house. Oh, wow. Okay. That's just intuitively what I'm getting. I will look them up, like I said. Stormfields. Right where I said, you don't even know how awesome everything is going to be or what it's going to be like, but then Stormfields. Does that mean it's going to be awesome? It's going to wipe out everything you ever knew before? But you're going to know right where to build it based on where the old one was. And the path is not direct. Wow. Okay. And then home. I'm just going to look at this one card, okay, on this one because they're all so deep. But home, wow, isn't that pretty? Let's look at that. Oh. Yeah. There's a clock. There's a candle, I think. Beautiful doors. I don't see a lock. There's a little lady right there. The same one I think I saw in this other one. Oh, sitting on the back. Yeah, it's the same lady on the back of this raccoon nurse. It's the same one. What's up with that? Maybe it'll say it in the thing. I probably won't mention the little lady, but that's curious. What's her belly? Is she pregnant or she's holding something? I'm not really sure. I can't see well enough. What's that? I can't tell. It's an animal. There's another owl. There's some little upper window. It's a tree. Obviously, it's a tree. Life. Welcome, life. Oh. Huh. It's beautiful. Home. This is how I feel about my home right now. It's a fortress. It's beautiful. It's full of life. But this is like the outside of it. Not everybody can come in. You know? Not right now, especially. But interesting. Okay. So that's what you might not see is how awesome your house is and how nobody can come in. I'm going to pause and look these up and I'll be back. Okay, so here's what I learned from the book. Oh, my cat is still making noise. Heal the Ouch is about healing yourself and others, okay? And also can be like reconciliation. So again, in the past, maybe someone talked some shit about your position or what you're doing or something, and maybe you already healed that, okay? Or this advice is to heal it and smooth it out. And you're also in a healing place of your own, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? Magic Stream talks about being together, how everything's connected in the flow together. Magic Stream, yeah, it's about flow. And like I said, you're flowing right through the portal, and you're not the only one. Maybe that's the message here. Don't forget that you're not the only one, and we're all part of the same deal. It also said something about, as you're flowing your magic, it can help others if you share it. Okay. Moonlight. This one's about trusting your intuition and doing different things, going to new places, like I said, doing weird shit. Don't worry about it. But on top of the healing, and this card, though, it's like, I feel like it's connected to healing, you know, because you're learning and seeing things differently. Way differently according to this card, right? So keep doing that. Trust your intuition and keep going to weird places and doing weird shit that you want to do. And then Stormfields is about, this too shall pass, is what it said. So like things are kind of uncertain right now, but they will clear out. The storm doesn't last forever, and they don't always get rid of the house. And that was my own projection, I think. But I felt like it was more of a clearing the way, but also washing. Doesn't have to tear down that house. It could just wash it clean, right? And then the storm will break. And then look at all this great stuff. And then home. Maybe you don't see right now just how fucking awesome home is. Or maybe you're feeling some kind of way about it, like it's an impatience to get, I'm seeing this clock is why I say that. An impatience to get it to a certain place, or the home that you really need or want, or I'm hearing home is where you make it, right? Home is what you make it. Wow, I got real quiet again. Feeling a little dizzy. That was cool. I hope that gave you some good messages. I'll see you in the next one.